Now we're going to take a look at our hook to needle clearance, which is a very important mechanical adjustment. When the tip of the hook passes behind the needle, it should be about 0.05 millimeters clearance, which is only about a couple thicknesses of paper. If it is too far away, you would have skip stitches, or if it was too close, it would make a tinging noise or possibly break the needle. One way to check it is gently take a small flathead screwdriver and just push against the needle slightly to see how far it deflects backwards. Now we always want to check 3 different positions: left, center, and right. So, checking the right hand side, we bring the tip of the hook right behind the needle and just gently push against it to see if we have a big deflection. And we also listen for noise. And we move it to the center, and once again, we bring the tip of the hook just right behind the needle and we see if we have a huge deflection or any noise. We bring it to the left and we check for the same thing. Always important to always check 3 different positions. If it was too far away, then we would have to make an adjustment. We're going to turn the machine over and look at the bottom. On the bottom you can see that there is a silver plate, which is called our hook base plate. There are 3 screws that hold it, 1 on the left and 2 on the right. Now if we needed to make an adjustment, we would loosen these, and if you moved it up, you would move the hook closer to the needle. If we moved it down, you would move the hook farther away from the needle. Now take a look, you can see that the hook is attached to the bottom of the plate. So if we moved it down, it would put pressure against the lower shaft timing gear. That would cause the whole lower shaft on the bottom to move a little sluggish. It would not have a proper amount of play. So take a look at our play, and to adjust our play, we can see on the left hand side that we have a 2.5 hex screw. This hex screw holds in our eccentric bushing. If we were to move the bushing up, you can see that the shaft kicks away from the hook, and that would cause more play. If we moved it down, and sometimes, especially if it's a little bit older of a machine, you will see that maybe the bushing is a little tight. You can use your 2.5 tool, put it right into that little opening on the bushing, and give it a little tap down. But by doing this, you can see that it kicks the whole lower shaft up into the hook race itself, which is causing a bind. You can see if we turn it over and we check it, by doing that now, we gently put our finger on top of the hook race and we can see that we have no play whatsoever. So we turn the machine over, and if we start to move the bushing upwards, we can take our fingers and feel once again. Once we have the proper play, tighten the screw that holds the bushing. We're going to stand it up. Always stand it up to check it because you can get a true reading. And we can check it again, and now we see that we have play. The play should only be about 0.8 millimeters.